Hey, ladies and gents, welcome back to the Let's Get It In Corner. This is Nancy the Lone Wolf, and I'm here to bring you the daily news of the day. And I'm going to put a spiritual interpretation on it, throw a little twist in that thing. Welcome back. I wanted to touch on a couple of things today that I seen in the current events, and I'm going to throw a little astrological realness behind it as well as a little tarot. So just bear with me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've seen a lot of crazy ass shit in the media today. Oh, by the way, I cuss. So if you don't like cussing, this ain't your page. I've seen a lot of crazy ass shit today. Um, One was the young lady about the pink sauce. I seen a young entrepreneur. She looked like she got a good head on her shoulder. She just had one bad mistake. She didn't follow through on her product. She was shipping out $20 bottles of pink sauce, and apparently it was making the nation sick. Now, I also understand that she doesn't know what F and FDA means, which is kind of crazy because those are the things you need to know in order to push a product, especially with food sources and food stuff. So, my intake on that, my input on that is, she needs to follow through on that product. I think really, from a spiritual point of view, that can actually be a very good product, but she needs to get her ducks in a row. So, my issue with that is, with Cancer, Lilith being in Cancer, you'll see a lot of like massive deaths, like groups of people dying together. You'll see a lot of like horrendous crazy deaths until January 8th. So her pushing that product without any and it had milk products in it, and she pushed it across the country not knowing that, she could indeed be responsible for quite a few issues relating to death. I'm not gonna say death, but she could put a lot of people on the lifeline for that, and that's an issue there. But what I will say is, once she get her product together, she's gonna have a mean product. I would stay tuned with that one because I just feel that from a marketing perspective, I think that would be something that that would be good, like ketchup, barbecue sauce, a lot of condiments that we have now. That could be something crucial that we may need in a black community. So I would stay looking out for that. She just got to get her ducks in a row right first. So I wanted to give a shout out to that young lady. At least she trying. A lot of us not even trying. It's a new moon, new team. So last night was our new moon in Leo. So it's good to push ahead on whatever like things that you have going in the background. Like for me, for instance, my podcast, this is me pushing forward on my podcast. It is a new moon, so this is a new time to get things started. You may see in your life that whatever aspirations that you may have had, this is the time to do so, the time to manifest what you like. So, for the young lady with the pink sauce, keep on pushing. And I'm going to pull a card to see what's the outcome of what's going to happen with your product. So, we shall see. All right. So, let me push that. Just bear with me, people. Let's see. We're going to pull a card for her outcome and see what happens. I do believe that it's going to be a good product. She just got to get the proper backing and know what our product can do and what it can't do. So we're gonna see. So I'm gonna pull a card for her and see what I do. Let's see. Oh, she got a 3 of Cups. So Lord of Abundance. So what I do see, let's see, is something of what I said earlier. Let's see. And it's a female on the card, a female Cancer. If she's not a Cancer, then I do believe that a female Cancer will help her in the future. She might be a Cancer. This is Cancer is relating in the home. So uh, with that, it's a home product. You eat at home. Let's see. It's a product that you would use at home. So you know she got creative collaborations coming our way. Friends and family will support her. They'll lift her up. What else? I see that it's upright. So friends to help her get herself together. But I think with that product, she'll be, it's something successful. That'll be a successful venture. But she just has to be careful on what she does. So, um, it's supposed to be three women dancing in the background, but she'll get honor and respect and an emotional connection. She'll build friendships in this matter. So, she's gonna need a group supporting her, and they're gonna have creative backing with her. So I really don't think she has anything to worry about with this product. But the products that she issued out, I think she should give them their money back and reset and do it again. Maybe send it out cold. Find out the guidelines of passing things state to state. Uh, what I can see is that she got work related events coming for her. She'll be promoted. She'll launch a business, and she needs to plan her release a little better. Things that go kind of well, but it's very positive for her right now. She just needs to know, as far as it'll get better than what it was in the past. So that's one thing she doesn't have to worry about. Um, Financially, it'll be exciting for her. She just can't get too carried away. But she's more worried about her social life more than anything, or I guess the feedback about the product. So that's probably going to give her some worries. But if she pushes this product right and she pushes it correct, this could be $1 million product. So hear it first here that if she gets her ducks in a row, that pink sauce gonna be fire. So go ahead, push that product. Don't be scared, young lady, and let me know the results because I damn sure want to know, and I damn sure want to try the pink product. That's for sure. The second thing I heard, what I heard in the media was about Beyonce's album. Now, Renaissance was supposed to come out on Friday. It didn't quite make it. In other countries, it was released early. And, as a friend online, I've watched her progress. She's a very good, a skillful person. She's very creative in her field. Very smart, intelligent young lady. But, right now, her mental peace is probably destroyed. A lot of people let her down. And with that, I feel a little sorry for that, but I don't think that's gonna stop her creative flow. Um, she's disappointed in a lot of things that are going on right now, and I think like with that, I think she should just tuck that and keep it moving. You can handle who did what later on, but right now focus on the creative project. Now, the creative project came out a little early, and that's okay. But if she formulate like according to those changes, she can build on those changes. It might not be perfect right now, but that won't stop her from getting to the goal that she had entirely for doing this project in the first place. So I really wouldn't be frustrated. She got a lot of people above, spiritual beings that are watching over her. So I really wouldn't worry about what didn't come out right, what didn't happen right. If she applies royal blue this week into everything she does, I don't think there'll be a problem. But the only thing I would say about what she's doing, if she charts out a plan, like a real plan on how to move forward, ain't nothing stopping that girl. Uh, Maybe tomorrow, 1 or 2 o'clock, formulate a plan on how you doing or what you need to do because that's your essential time. That's your lucky time to get shit done. So maybe 1 or 2 o'clock, tomorrow, which is what, Thursday? Today is Wednesday. You formulate a plan, chart out how you want to present yourself, how you want to present your album, and push that shit out. Like, ain't nobody worried about when it came out, as long as the album is done. I think your fans are worried more about the album being done and presented more than anything. I don't really think they care about a release date. So, just stand on that. Ain't nobody gonna stop you from your goals, girl. So just keep moving. Um, the only thing I can say about Bay and presenting this album, and how she's doing it is watch her spending. Like, I heard that she pulled the album. She had them pull the albums back out from the record stores before it was even presented out of fear. Fuck all that. Leave that shit where the fuck it is. I know that shit take time, money, and manpower and shit like that. Leave that shit where it is. If they release it, they release it. You know what I'm saying? The fans gonna get what they need anyway. So just let that shit ride. But just watch your spending, and we'll see what Spirit got to say. I'm gonna pull a card to see what Spirit got to say about it. So we gonna see. Hope everybody having a good day today. You know, a lot of shit going on in the world. We're gonna address maybe on a federal level what's going on. Everybody's kind of up in arms. Yesterday was kind of like an angry day for the world. Everybody was fighting and had little rifts and tiffs with each other. So hopefully towards the end of the week, no, not hopefully, it will towards the end of the week it'll be like lighter. Everybody be lighter on their feet. With this new moon, new things come out. So, babe, I wouldn't even really worry about it. The new moon that we had last night and Leo signifies that new things are abroad. Your album is new. It's okay that it's coming out the way it is. Maybe God wanted it that way. So you never know. But what we gonna see is, oh wow, there's a female Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Lord of Wealth is in reverse. So yeah, Yvette. Yeah, it was something that happened with Yvette. That's a female Scorpio. See the female sign? See the Scorpio sign? And the cups are in reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles, not the cup, Pentacles. See, the Pentacles are in reverse, so the money's in reverse. You guys have to watch your spending, because whatever you guys are doing, you're going to lose more than what you gain. So have a strategic, smart strategy on what you're going to do. I don't know why this fell out at the bottom of the deck, so Spirit obviously wanted me to tell you. Yvette is her publicist. So Yvette, if you're watching, you guys need to watch how you're spending. You can see these are in the form of record players, so I see that, definitely. So record is music. So you guys have to be very cautious on how you guys approach this whole situation. Or you gonna spend more than you earn this time. So I would just let that shit ride. I would let the music release it, because you guys are spending more money pulling the records as opposed to leaving the shit where the fuck it is. So I would leave it right where it is. Let's see the outcome. But that was a message for Yvette, the publicist. Lord of Wealth is in reverse, so you better be careful. I don't want you. It look like you and Bay gonna be fighting, because right now Virgos and Scorpios, they do bump heads real bad. So I don't want y'all over there fighting. But it looks like, Ten of Swords in reverse. A Gemini, me. So I guess that's who's bringing you the news. There's a Ten of Swords. So whatever you thought was dead with this is not as dead as you thought it was. So I guess I'm the messenger today. Let me check somebody calling. So with that, let me see what this is. Don't worry about it, y'all. Give me a second. So what we thought was dead in the water might not be so much. So this looked like this issue is gonna be an issue for a significant amount of time. So what I wouldn't really despair, because it's not upright. Uh, you'll ruin success if you guys are excessively fighting. So I guess I'm the messenger with this. Um, there are ways to overcome this issue, and maybe 1 or 2 o'clock tomorrow, you guys need to sit down and formulate a plan, because that's what it's looking like. Uh, so there will be a recovery with this. It might be a darkness, and you thought that it was over because of the situation, but fear not. It's in reverse. I guess I'm the messenger sending this. See the Gemini sign? See the Scorpio sign? So you can see that's a female Scorpio. That's a female sign, and that's Scorpio. So Whatever you thought was in despair, not so much. It's in reverse. So this is something that can absolutely be repaired. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I would actually drop the album anyway and proceed like nothing happened. It's only a release date, and under a new moon, anything can be done. You see, I'm doing this, and now I got to be consistent. So I will consistency will be my middle name under this new moon. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think that whatever end goal that you have, you will be successful in it. Just proceed forward. And whatever relationships were tarnished because of this, it's only temporary. So I wouldn't worry about that shit. So, it is what it is. I hope that it's a great album. I heard it is, really. And that's not because of the leak, but that's just what Spirit told me. But I want to congratulate you on that. And I look forward to hearing it, and I hope everything works out. So, another thing I wanted to talk about, we're gonna make this quick because I'm gonna shut this down in about 20 minutes. The Fed hike. Yeah, with the Fed hike, I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. Y'all need to save y'all money. Y'all need to be real conservative with how y'all spending, what y'all getting, because right now, I don't care what the government's saying, it's going down. We are definitely going to a recession. The interest rate went 0.75 today, which means everything is going up. Not even a rich or safe, so I wouldn't even worry about that. We don't have to do a blame game today. Um, it's not even because of that, it's because of our president is a Scorpio, and with them, they have a lot of money loss, and they don't really do good in this era. If you look at Russell Westbrook, he's not doing good. If you see our president is not doing good, Beyonce's publicist is a Scorpio. It's just, and they charge right now, they don't do such a great job at things. So I would absolutely save my money. The gas might have went down a little bit, but it's going back up. From what I heard, they sold the reserves, so I'm pretty much done with that. If they're selling reserves, shit that we gonna need later, we in a lot of trouble. So I would save as much as I can and start putting food away, toilet paper, things of that sort. Don't just splurge on shit. I wouldn't be hitting too many clubs and stuff. Find a way to save your money, or find a way to grow your money because you're gonna need it at this time. Uh, let's see what Spirit got to say about the Fed hike. We got a lot of shit going on. For 30 months, we're gonna be in strife, but especially in this till January 8th, when Lilith is in Cancer, you're gonna see a lot of famine. You're gonna see a lot of hunger. You're gonna see a lot of people that are upset because of famine and hunger and not having, that they're robbing, stealing, and killing. People going bad about what somebody else owes. So I would be very careful with that kind of situation. Don't borrow if you can't pay it back. Um, Start looking into resources that they have, nonprofits that are providing food and stuff like that. I would start looking into it. Our government is not going to be helpful, as helpful as you think they are, because they fit to be broke too. So I would be very careful with that. If you notice, if you see like Pelosi and her husband, they selling off stock and shit because they know it's going to be bad. Everybody, if you really want to see what's going on, look at your governments. When you see them selling off shit and selling shit, it's bad. So just be ready, be careful. So we're gonna see what Spirit got to say about this Fed hike and our recession. So Spirit, what do you got to say to them? Tell me what you got to say to these people. What you got to say to these nice people? Oh shit, card fell out. So Eight of Cups upright. Lord of abandoned success. Lord Jesus. So, like I was saying earlier, let's see who we can see on here. I do see Pisces. Let's see. Abandoned. See, the cups aren't filled. It's only two cups. So it's only two people pouring into themselves, and that's probably the big people pretty much being selfish. So I see a lot of people pouring into themselves, which you should, as you should right now with all this shit going on. So, uh, people are trying to at this time escape a problematic emotional situation or some major psychological issues or concern. So with this situation, you're gonna see a lot of bullshit going on. So people are walking away, letting go, and searching for the truth and leaving behind the bullshit. So if you look on here, that you'll know this is what our government is doing to us. So these are definitely our transitional times. So uh, trying things, what I would do is start saving, taking my time. They trying things that they never tried before, which is gonna put us deeper in debt. A lot of people are dissatisfied with their lives, and they're looking for a higher purpose. So with everybody being exhausted and the world being exhausted, this is the best time to try. Like you see everybody trying something new, this is your best time to try something new. Get out in the world and see what it do. Sticking to the old tried and true methods won't pan out at this time. A lot of things are changing. The world is changing. And the best way to get on to a new level of shit is trying new things. So with the Fed hike, with them selling off stuff, I think they're going to try stuff new. It won't be accommodating in the beginning, but you can make it accommodating for you. So I would definitely look into saving my shit and building on some new shit. I thank you guys so much for being here. This is my first time doing this little corner, but it's going to be consistent. This is something that I'm trying that's new. I really thank you guys. But the hermit at the bottom, that's funny. Yeah, a lot of people gonna kind of stick to themselves and build on whatever they're doing, sticking to themselves. But I thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you at the Let's Get It Corner tomorrow. Any questions, any donations you want to put, the information is below. Thank you, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.